Hey, hello and welcome to another episode of What Are the Steiners Eating for Supper? Actually, just changed the name of that. This is a What's for Supper video. So today's Saturday. It is about 5:30. I'm getting a late start on supper. But I didn't film one yesterday because we had a birthday party and we had pizza and chips there. So I cannot take credit for that. But I'm going to bring to you today's supper. You're welcome again. I'm working on a pasta salad. I have really been into the summer salads here lately, and we have a few in our family repertoire. But I didn't want to do. I want to do a little bit something different tonight, so I took to the Pinterest to find one I thought my family might enjoy. This is actually called a Hawaiian pasta salad, and some little health changes. You know, like I said, we're trying to be a little bit more healthy. Tiny bit, not major changes. We are not super duper health freaks yet. But we're working on it. But I'm going to use chickpea pasta. Now, I'm sure there is a health person watching and you're going to tell me, did you know chickpea flour makes your mustache grow? Or something like that. I've not fully looked into chickpeas right now. You know, I've not done the research. So I just feel like this might be a better option than regular pasta. So get this a boiling, and we're going to have cheeseburgers, and I'll show you what I put on our cheeseburgers and how we fix them. But I've got some good beef. So we order a cow every year, sometimes twice a year. We pick out the cuts we want. We mainly get ground beef because we eat a ton of ground beef. Anyways, I've got some of that hamburger laid out, thawing, and I'm going to make some potato chips that the kids and Brants have been enjoying lately. I'll show you how I make those. It's a no-brainer. Okay, so for the Hawaiian pasta salad, you will need pasta, which we're boiling. You're going to need a red pepper, but really any pepper you've got. I also have these little baby bell peppers. I'll probably throw those in there too because they're about to go bad. Sorry, I have a terrible camera set up here and it's cutting off the top of my head. Hey, I'm really mad at myself. I did not get shredded carrots and I'm really upset because that would be such a good crunch in this. But that's life. I almost always forget something. Okay, so peppers, green onion, carrots that I can get, pineapple, I'm going to cut those up. What else do we need? Salt and pepper, sugar. It calls for pineapple juice and apple cider vinegar. Now, here's the dealio. I made homemade mayonnaise to go in this. And homemade mayonnaise, you know, it has a different taste than your store-bought mayonnaise. And sometimes it's a little sketchy. I don't know if that homemade mayonnaise plus apple cider vinegar and pineapple juice is going to have the best flavor. So, this is going to be a test. You do have to reserve a little bit of pineapple juice if you do decide to make that. I'm assuming it's like a dressing that goes on top. I am currently cutting up some pineapple. I would change the camera angle, but I do not feel like it. Somebody who loves you is waiting at the door. Quick little tip. When you are making whatever it is you make for a meal, make yourself a little garbage pile around your prep area. Listen, I'll show you what my current garbage pile looks like, and I want you to know that my sister was like, did you know Rachel Ray puts all of her stuff, not did you know, I mean we don't really care what Rachel Ray does, but she was like, Rachel Ray puts all of her stuff in a pile as she cooks, and then she throws it all away at once, like all the scraps and stuff. And I was like, well, duh, I've been doing that for my whole life. Rachel Ray needs to get with it. Is that all it takes to get on the Food Network? If that's the case, call me up. I'm just kidding. But I did say something like that. But anyways, it is really helpful. I'm totally joking about where the credit comes from. I just started doing that to make my life a little bit easier, and turns out other women had discovered it too. That's what that's about. See? And if I was really good at it, I'd put everything in this bag. Oops. Now this pasta recipe does not call for corn, but I put corn in everything. And I'm especially going to add it because I forgot the carrots. And I feel like it's going to need a little something extra. This corn might be too much sweet along with the pineapple, but I don't really care. I put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and hope it turns out good. That's how I cook. Okay, so here's everything that's going to go in the pasta salad. All mixed up, looking bright and beautiful. Cucumbers would be good in this too. And maybe even some jalapeno slices. Because I make a different, it's like a corn salad. And you put jalapenos with the corn, and it is so good. I'm going to use the same bowl that I put all my fruit and veggies in to cut up. And I'm going to try to mix up a little bit of this dressing. We'll see how this goes. For 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, but apple cider vinegar always kind of makes me feel a little sketchy. So I'm just going to go with 1 tablespoon. I mean, it is a strong taste. You guys know that. Alright, where's my whisk? We're adding some sugar. It says 2 tisps. That's what the fairy godmothers say on Cinderella. 2 tisps. I'm going to put more than 2 tisps. Add a little bit of salt and some pepper. I do not usually go by the recipes. Oh, this don't look good. It's looking a little clumpy. I don't think I made my mayonnaise right. I was trying to make it really fast, and you got to be really patient with mayonnaise. Slowly pour the oil. I don't slowly do anything. Oh, this might be okay. I smell the vinegar really strong. Okay. Okay, I can see where we're going with this. I'm just going to go for it. I'm pouring the dressing on top. It's not bad. I don't dig the chickpea pasta. The actual taste of the dressing, though, is like, that's surprising. If you had those really good unhealthy noodles, though, that would be 10 times better. Okay, so here's what's making this taste wonderful. The pineapple juice. I'm going to put some more, actually. I've added way more than it's called for. That pineapple juice is really good. And a little bit more salt. It's good. Just use regular noodles. Just a little side note on the chickpea noodles. We have used those before in several different recipes, and it's not necessarily a taste, it's a texture. They're a little gritty, mushy when you bite into them. And I mean, that's kind of the biggest difference whenever you get those. Just wanted to add that. Well, since it's getting so late and the family just got back from swimming, I know they're hungry, I'm going to try to speed up the process a little bit. So I am skipping the potatoes that I was going to make, and I'm just going to give them some barbecue chips on the side. Okay, I am about to season the hamburger meat, and I know everybody has their own way to season their hamburger. This is what I've been using lately. I actually found this at a Rural King, and it was like $11 for this, but we have used it so many times. Still got quite a bit left. It only has, hi dear, your shirt's on backwards. It only has sea salt, black pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, and whatever spices are, but no bad stuff. So that's what I'm going to put in the burgers tonight. But if I don't have this stuff, I'll just put like salt, I'll put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I used to put a ranch seasoning packet in there, but I don't do that anymore. Just because I don't like what's in the ranch packet. Can't help but celebrate being born again. I forgot cheese slices, so I'm going to slice this to put on the burgers. And Brent likes pepper jack on his, so I do have pepper jack. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Burgers are done. We smoked them. Or did we grill them?
Grilled them on the smoker.
We grilled them on the smoker. Yes. Yeah. They look great. They smell great. Okay, so was gonna have fried those little chips that I make, but that's gonna take way too long. So we're going with some honey barbecues on the side. And here's our Hawaiian pasta salad. Are you going to here get some of the good stuff? I know the noodles are iffy. Go by the flavor.
Hawaiian, yummy,
It's
yummy.
not bad, is it? Yeah. And then some baked beans.
Zeke, we took whole kilo.
And yeah, Zeke will probably eat all of these. And then everything we're going to put on top of our burgers. That's it. Another simple meal. That's our Saturday night supper with the Stoners.
Get here, Nate. Throw it the creek. Get that.
Can you say your thing?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.